Now that Stevie Nicol has recovered from Scotland's valiant victory over Albania, it's time to bring you back down to earth, Stevie, because we have to talk about your other heartstring, Liverpool. A testing period ahead for the Reds in terms of fixtures in all competitions. And this is what I'm talking about. These fixtures are all in the span of 23 days, 7 matches, and they're facing the likes of PSG, Tottenham, Chelsea twice, Napoli, and Manchester City, Stevie. So is this the first true test for this squad that everyone has been praising, and where do you see them being tested the most?
No question, it's going to be a test for the squad. I'm glad to see that just after the beginning of that, there's a couple of games, Southampton, which Liverpool should take care of, and then there's a League Cup game, which against Chelsea, no question, both sides are going to have out experimental teams. That's how I'm going to put it. So yes, it's a lot of games, but because Liverpool now has a solid, thick squad, without hampering the team on the field too much, I think Liverpool can take care of it.
Which of those fixtures do you see being the strongest test for Liverpool, or which part of the squad do you see being tested the most?
Listen, I think the end of this particular run is going to be the test.
Because Manchester City lies there?
Well, you got Napoli, you got Manchester City as well, PSG, so it's important that Liverpool get off to a good start against Tottenham. That will just, the momentum from that will take them through this. At the same time, I've got to say, if you're going to have a run like this is the best time to have it. You know, 4 games into the Premier League season, everybody should be 100% fit, healthy and sharp. So as far as physically, there's no question Liverpool, I think, are capable of going through this stretch and doing well.
Well, speaking of fit, healthy and sharp, that's how some of the other fringe players have been looking, such as Daniel Sturridge, who had a pretty good pre-season, also Xherdan Shaqiri. We've talked about Liverpool's front three, and you just mentioned that they probably will rotate them a bit.
Yep.
How much play time do you see them getting? Do you think Sturridge could make a run for more playing time, given that he's been on form?
Absolutely not.
Plain and simple. I was trying to make a
Sturridge
case there.
is going to come in for the League Cup. He's going to come in for 15, 20 minutes and give somebody a break.
But he's been on form. He's been scoring. Do you think none of that's going to play into this?
He always scores.
When he's fit.
Well, when he's fit. I think, to be honest with you,
listen,
you know who's going to see more playing time? Shaqiri. I mean, I questioned his attitude at the start of the season when Liverpool signed him, whether he would be happy coming off the bench. But I'll tell you what, he's been fantastic. Every time he stepped on the field, you see him with Switzerland during the week, he was phenomenal. So clearly he's enjoying being at Liverpool, and that's only great for Liverpool. Again, he can come on and give Mo Salah a break, or he can give Mane a break. Mane, beg your pardon. So, yeah.
All right, well, Stevie Nicol, he may be worried about Scotland, but he doesn't sound worried a little bit about Liverpool.
Mane's and Sane's, though.